Hello, Cactus crew. How you guys going? Hope you're going well. Welcome. I'm saying welcome to myself. It's been so long. How long has it been? Way too long, guys. Way too long. So I lost my voice, and then all that stuff happened. But we're going to talk about that after the intro. Let's just get through this intro. What's this video about? Also, hi if you're new. Welcome. I'm Bill. This is a CB Live. And I'm going to be going over stuff to do with really just Katie's Instagram post from before the cease and desist, before March 10, 2022, and up until after the amended, just after the amended summons and complaint. Why did they amend it? Because Miranda and James were added to the lawsuit 2 days after the original summons and complaint. So I really just want to focus around there because my previous videos on 7M, I think I've just done this, the amended summons and Miranda's statement and Katie's statement and something else. They're linked below in the description box. They'll also be in the pinned comment after. And replay crew, make sure you check out the timestamps because they're down in the description box. And while you're down there, you can try and find the cactus. It's pretty easy. It stands out. But yeah, if you want to further support the channel, become a member, get a cactus badge. I'm still not 100% well. My voice is not, it's not my voice, is it? It's not my voice. It came back different. I'm not happy. This is a voice I have to work. Like, have to work to talk. It was never hard to talk. God, it was so hard not to talk. I had to follow directions. My doctor was ringing me every day to make sure that I was not talking because they knew how hard it was for me. But anyway, here we are. Beautiful voice is back, and I'm back hanging out with you guys, the Cactus crew, and totally ignoring what's going on. I just want to say, can we try and create a safe space away from what Katie is currently doing, because that kind of stuff, which she's done in the past, her evilness when she drops below the bar where you think you've seen, we should not be shocked, but we are. And what am I talking about? In regards with Garrison's passing, I didn't even want to say it. It's so hard to even talk about. My heart's all up in my throat, and what Katie's doing, rubbing salt in open wounds, every post hyper-focused on that, when March 19, 2024, she's got her court hearing with 7M, which is pretty big, pretty important. You might want to, step back, but no, she's going hard. And I've chosen not to share the post, not to add to the circulation, because I feel like the more these posts are shared, the more the harm is multiplied, because there's such a bigger picture than Cody. It's there's children, there's Gabe that found him. There's more risk of mental illness developing in this family, and she's just going hard with no care in the world. And it's something that's so close to home for me because I deal with mental illness. I live with it. I feel like I was born depressed. I kind of joke about it. I mean, that's why I'm a comedian, because I'm so depressed. But, that's how I deal with it. I make fun. I mean, you get to that point where, God, you've just got to find the funny side. And that's where I've gone. But it's so heavy and it's so hard to talk about because it's so heavy, and it's even more hard for males to talk about their emotions and their feelings, and so that's always going to be, I think, a stigma, because males don't want to admit they're weak, even though it doesn't mean that, but somewhere along the line of masculinity or whatever, being weak and showing your emotions means you're not manly, apparently, in society. And so males are, you know, they're the quiet statistics. And it's so sad. And I think I've said enough now, because just from now on, from here, well, this week, really, let's see how long until Katie just stops posting. But yeah, I just want to focus on 7M. I should have focused on this a long time ago. We got a lot to go through. Oh my God. Did I just get, I think I might have got a voice for singing now. Okay, it's just my ears. So yeah, just breathe. And I just hope that you can respect my boundary that I'm putting down, because I'm trying to protect myself, but also protect my Cactus crew and anyone that feels like overwhelmed by this. I just want to provide a safe space that you can come and hang out, and you won't have the risk of me mentioning this, but only at the beginning, okay? Just at the beginning here, and then from here on out, we're just going to focus on the dish on the table, and that's Miranda Derrick. We're focusing on Miranda only. A few of her videos that Katie posted on Instagram. I'm going to go over them, and yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you check out the shorts tab on my YouTube channel. I upload CB shorts daily. You can follow me on Instagram, X, and TikTok at It's Crystal Bill. And yeah, everything is my own opinion. Let's just roll with this and go forward. Are you guys ready? We're going to move forward now. We're leaving all this baggage at the door. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll see you on the outside. Oh, hello, Cactus crew. Oh, hello, everyone. It's so good to see you all in chat. I feel like I've been gone for years. Like, literally, I feel like I've been gone for years. Not having a voice for 3 days felt like an eternity. But I appreciate you guys all rocking up. And oh no, SD. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Oh yeah, in relation to having depression and stuff. Yeah, it's also a mindset that I feel like if you don't, I was going to leave this at the door. Okay, I'm leaving it at the door. Maybe I'll do a short post about it or something. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments or something. Or if you want me to make a video, I don't know. Let's just get on to the task at hand, shall we? My mind is like, let's just focus and look forward, because I don't want my heart all up in my business, because it's going to flood my brain. Because yeah, my heart, I'm just waiting for it to go down. Can you please go down, heart? I can't talk with you all up in my face. Two entities trying to work together, the brain and the heart. Okay, so yeah, first off, I think we should just, who is Miranda Derrick? Yes, we're starting with basics. I don't think Katie ever went here. I don't know if I did. I've forgotten what my videos are, because in my process of making this channel, I've been growing as well. But anyway, let's just bring in a picture of Miranda while I let you know who she is, even though we all know. But Katie, just in case you didn't know, you just thought she was a TikTok dancer? Well, no. And look, AC/DC, Akadaka, already feeling that Aussie connection. Bon Scott was born in my city. He's actually buried down the road from me. Anyway, where are we? We're distracted by the t-shirt. Oh, hang on one second. Sorry, I just want to sing. We're not singing, we are thinking. Okay, so she was actually, who is she? Miranda. She was born on February 24, 1997, which makes her 27 years old. her and her sister, her sister Melanie, 2 years younger, 25 at the moment. They both started dancing when they were 9 and 7, created their own dance camp in their backyard where they taught young girls how to dance. The camp became a yearly tradition and they continue to grow each year and eventually were featured in their local newspaper. They both signed with MTA, a California talent agency. As they grew older, they performed as backup dancers for local young dancers and singers professionally for the Detroit Pistons. Oh no, yeah, for the Detroit Pistons hip hop team. Oh, so is that like cheerleaders? They taught ballet, figure skaters, private school dancers, appeared in national commercials. By the time they reached high school, they were accepted into the Performing Arts School in Michigan. And then once they graduated that, they moved to LA. And I think it was 2015, season 12, Miranda was on So You Think You Can Dance? And yeah, just working with her sister basically since 2010. They were on YouTube. Then they moved on to TikTok, Snapchat, all that. Instagram, became influencers, massive followings, millions. And then, yeah, like I think 2020, she met James Derrick. And then in early 2021, both James and Miranda signed with 7M Films, dance management company run by Robert SHINN. And in September 21, they got married. And then, yeah, February 22 is when the Wilkins family did that video saying our sister, our daughter is in a cult. And I don't believe, like, my thing is I believe that this is a family dispute. I believe that like the parents were mad. The parents and the sister were mad that she was breaking up what they had built as a family because the parents are also on TikTok, which is so weird. Like the dad freaks me out because I can't even imagine if my dad was dancing with me on TikTok. Okay, no, let's not go with that visual. Can you guys imagine you with your parents dancing? I guess we totally missed out on that generation. I wish I was kind of in on it, but no, I've never been skilled in the dance department. What was I gonna say? I've thrown myself off. So let's go to should we watch the Wilkins family video? I think I might have watched it in a past live. Oh my god, I can't figure out where's like how do I use this when it's all set up? I don't know how to use it. I'm too prepared. I don't live in this organized world. So I'm a bit confused right now. Let's have a quick look at what the Wilkins family came out and said on February 25, just to refresh our minds, because we're going to make our way through a few posts. And I'll post them all down below, like the dates and the corresponding posts. What am I feel like I'm going round in circles. Brain, you better come back. Where are we? And it's playing on its own. Okay. Yeah, February 25, 22.
We are live. Hi. What is up, everyone? This is I don't even know. we're gonna just kind of get started. Yeah, it's just a very uncomfortable topic that has been haunting us for over a year now. Yeah, it's definitely been the hardest year of my life. But we want to answer some of your questions. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Get some tissue already.
Yeah. It's been rough. Very rough. So today is my sister's birthday. And we're not, I mean, okay, I don't even know where to start. We're not allowed to contact her, and it's really sad because we're blocked on absolutely everything. So whenever we try to say anything, like I even just commented on a video today, instantly blocked. So it's just been really hard to deal with, and we really don't know why. I mean, we obviously, that is the $1 million question, is why, and trust me, we don't really know. So I guess we'll start. It was January 18th was the worst day of our lives of last year. And basically, I don't know. Do we want to say? This was totally on a whim, so I don't even really know where we're going with this. But January 18th, my sister and I were supposed to go home to Michigan for my papa's funeral because he passed away after Christmas. And things were starting to get weird.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just
I'm trying to get this together.
just get something heavy, like the water bottle, maybe.
Lay it down here.
Why isn't it more put together? Why are they so, like, I don't know, like, get some tissues, be prepared, each have a tissue box, like, and it's like, you sit at the front, Melanie, we'll sit behind you. Why can't you all sit in a row? Is it so, so they can fit in the little screen? Look at me trying to understand. And it's annoying because I'm like, speed up, and I've got no captions. So I've got to listen. Yes, I'm struggling. Oh, totally, Nikki. Cactus, high five. How you going? Nikki says, I do feel like it's a family dispute that was taken too far. Oh, yeah. I feel like with the allegations that went on with the LA court case, like before Katie, that she took all that info from, allegations that were never confirmed to be true, or like charges never applied and all that. And then just applied it like she does, accusing everyone. Because how many people is she accused of HT? You know? And being in a cult and being a narcissist. And it's just the same stuff, but applied to Robert Shinn. And like, her posts aren't even worth fighting for, like spending the money, like fighting for journalistic privilege. On what? Your posts are gossip. Your posts are just stupid.
No, I'll put it upright, and then.
But it's sliding off the bottom. That's what's happening.
Oh, okay. We'll just.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay. If that doesn't work, then it's okay.
The host is inviting me.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Okay. So sorry. Oh my gosh.
We'll get
Okay.
it together.
We need to get it together. So January 18th, we are supposed to go home for my papa's funeral, and Miranda, I'm just gonna end this one, I think. No. Okay.
Just keep it going. What's going on?
Okay. We're gonna put it over here then.
Oh, then just let it go.
Okay.
It's okay. She knows. So January 18th, we were supposed to go home, and 30 minutes before we were leaving for the airport, Miranda calls my mom and dad and says she's not coming home. And it was like, what do you mean you're not coming home? She said she had COVID. She did not have COVID. We had it the month prior. I mean, she was not sick at all. And she even said it. She even admitted that it wasn't because of COVID. She was just making that up.
And that she just
And
couldn't
that she
come
just
home.
couldn't come
and that she
home.
was sorry, and we won't understand.
We won't understand, but she can't come home. And
So we tried to then, Melanie got on the flight, came home. The next couple of days, Kelly and I went and tried to get to see what was going on.
Came back here.
Came back here in California, and spent a day and a half here. She was here at the condo. We talked to her for a couple hours, and she was a very different person that we've had than when she was home many
Just
times.
very disconnected,
Yes.
like just not
Yes.
herself at all.
Right.
And she couldn't explain why she
And
wasn't
kept
coming
wanting to leave. And
my dad even texted me because I was in Michigan and they were here, and he said she keeps saying that she has to go film videos with James B-Dash. Should I let her go? And I said, well, if you let her go, that'll be the last time you're going to see her.
it was.
And it was.
Yeah.
And
she just
what
kept
were
saying,
they going to do?
But she kept saying that when I said, please come home to Papa's funeral,
was.
you're going to regret it. And she said, I'll see. And I said, well, who do you have to ask? And she's like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to make a mistake. I'm just learning. So whatever she's involved in, she's got some kind of control over her that is making her afraid of something.
Or maybe you are afraid because you've lost control of your daughter, who's now gone off and is able to think for herself and be independent and like have an independent dance career outside of this family unit. I can't believe the dad is sobbing. Like, why even bring this to social media? But I guess like this is the times, isn't it? This is everyone airs out everything on the net, right? Why? Like, if they had never done this video, there would never have been momentum behind the shit ball rolling down and just accumulating more shit from Katie. Because, God, I'm just looking at the dad. Like, they didn't give him much screen, did they? But half a face is fine. We can deal with that. I'm happy. Oh, God. Okay, hopefully it's over soon so we can move on.
And as anyone that knows our family knows how close we've always been. And prior to her getting involved in this like religious group that she's involved in, we never ever had a disagreement or an argument, her and I.
So here's the thing too. Melanie also was going to these church things and everything, and she realized
Well,
But
we
not so right-
never really addressed that, so I guess we're addressing it.
Yeah.
Miranda is a part of a religious group, and she's not allowed to speak to us. They tried to get me involved. I did go. I did like it at first, and then I realized there were numerous red flags that I could not ignore and knew that it was not something I wanted to be involved in. And then as soon as I was telling Miranda, these concerns that I had, she would just, oh, you don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And if you guys know, we never fought. Miranda and I were very strange. We were attached at the hip. We didn't fight about anything. And then towards the end, as soon as I decided to leave this organization and Miranda decided to stay,
And the thing
we
is-
were fighting constantly about this because I was like, Miranda, they're taking you. They're gonna try to separate us. They're gonna blah, blah, blah. Every single thing I said was gonna happen and my parents said was gonna happen, happened.
And that also happens when, like, I'm thinking of those two twins from 16 and Pregnant. One of them had a baby and she had a boyfriend, and the other twin just could not handle it. That there was like, she was not as close anymore, that she now had a boyfriend, a husband. And that's exactly what's going on, in my opinion, with this. Yeah, you guys need to get offline. You are your own conspiracy now. You've created that. Okay, so we might move on because I think we got the gist of it, right? And the dad's coming a bit too on full screen now, and he's scary. Have you seen him dancing? Maybe at the end, if I haven't gone over my limit of time, we will watch him dancing. It really does send shivers down my spine. Yeah, so now I'm going to go to, so this was February 25. Now we're going to go to, like, I'm only doing Miranda posts, but yeah, March 3, not long. Katie did a post about Miranda not telling her friends that she got married. Like I said, she got married September 2021. I think she met James B Dash, also fellow dancer, a year before. I don't know. Where should I start? Katie's. Does this say dance crew? Sorry, I'm distracted by the picture always. Yeah, the picture's like Miranda didn't tell her friend she got married until after, and then it's someone's text messages with Miranda. Let's see what Katie wrote. Sharing with permission from Lil Miss Ross, who is friends with the Wilking family and frequently collaborated with the sisters and B-Dash. She reached out today to let me know that Miranda didn't tell her about her wedding until after she was married. Miranda and B-Dash posted their engagement TikTok on August 9. By September 9, 2021, that's fine. Like, they did a little bit of Kourtney Kardashian and what was his name? Lammy? Oh, I hate myself right now. Miranda and B-Dash engagement. Okay, yeah. So August 9, married on September 9, 2021. Miranda told her that they were already married. She used COVID as an excuse for why they did not have a reception. Wilking's sisters said Miranda claimed she had COVID. Didn't we just go over this? Is this repeating everything? Oh my God. Wilking, so Melanie said Miranda claimed she had COVID and that was why she couldn't attend her grandpa's funeral in January 21. Lil Miss says that Miranda responds to her now. Oh, far out. Lil Miss says that Miranda's responses to her now are one or two sentences, that the way she responds doesn't even sound like her. God, sometimes chapters close. It's not news. Katie, this is not news. This is not proof that she's in a cult. This is just moving on chapters. And like, she would have been 25 at this time, which she's 27 now, which is a quarter of your life, which is when you start to think outside the family box, go searching for yourself, and it's often those that are, trapped. And they become part of, yeah, okay. So let's just, far out, brain. Sorry, guys. I just wish that I was feeling okay. Just quickly, this was on March 5, 2 days later. She's already contacting or sharing that SPANX were dropping their sponsorship of Miranda dancing for 7X. I mean, 7X. What is wrong with my mind? 7M. It's not even close to X. I don't know if Katie wrote that or someone else. But yeah, they're basically thanks SPANX for not supporting these guys. They're in a cult. Like I said, I'll link all these posts down below. I just want to get to, like, I have some videos so I can stop talking. I just want to stop talking. I never wanted to stop talking before, but now it's effort. Oh, I should just get a voice thing that talks for me. I should, shouldn't I? Turn my words into voice and just go the AI route. Oh my God. That's really what my future's going to be, isn't it? Katie, my future is brighter than yours, though. Okay, March 6th. Katie says, Miranda Derrick went live. I have split this up in 3 separate poops. I am also going to withhold commentary and allow everyone to share their thoughts. Really? Okay, so we're going to press play. Might have to do a little, because I missed the... Where's the...
So one of the questions is, are you okay? I am great. I'm actually way more than okay. Thank you for asking. Another question is, are you safe? I'm really safe. Doors are locked. I'm here talking to you guys. Never felt safer. But yeah, I mean, there have just been a lot of lies being told, just a lot of twisting of the truth. Yeah, I mean, I just want to say that I have spoken to my family this past year. I actually just talked to my sister a week ago. So there's that. Anyways. So one of the questions is, are you okay? I am great.
Yeah, I don't have the rest of them. I just got that one to let us know she's safe, because there's a few here and I just want to move on, you know, get to where I'm going. But this one is March 7 for a few days later. Katie writes, Miranda is going live at 11 Pacific time. I don't know what it stands for. Is it Pacific Standard Time? On TikTok. Read her response. Looking for details about what this is about, please watch the video that's in my link bio thing. My brain is trying to reach the level of dumb that we need to be at. So Miranda's post, people think I need to go bigger. I need to go bigger. I can't live with this small size. Oh, how big can... Oh, okay. Everything else went big except what I wanted it to go. God. People think that they can take cheap shots at me and my husband. They are thinking I will not respond or speak up for myself. They just trash my husband, my work, my friends, in the name of, E.T. quote fingers, love, while I smile and dance. Even my own family thinks that they can say whatever they want and I'll be silent. They started all of this. Well, I'm so tired of it. They did start all of this. She continues, I FaceTimed my sister Mel a week ago to meet. If I'm so in danger, why didn't she want to meet up with me and James? Did she mention any of that on our WILKING sister account? She's hiding behind... Oh, did she mention that on our WILKING sister account she's hiding behind to update everyone on? Or did she post that update on our TikTok account? She put her name on and locked me out of last year. Because they've lost control of her. So now they need to, you know, make sure she learns a lesson, but also drag her through the mud on social media with a full-on cult story, adding to delusions of other people out here like Mrs. Paulson, who just lives for the word. Did you say cult? My God, if you said cult, I'm there. That is my ringing tone. That means you want me to come with, you know, with only a cult board, cult brand. Okay. There's no brand about Katie. Okay. She's not blocked, but haven't received not one call or text from her during this week of crap. I've been very silent, but not anymore. Have I changed? Yes. Also a reminder, I'm 25 years old and I'm married for those, for those who are just tuning in. It's definitely a new chapter of her life, leaving the old shit behind, and the people that didn't want her to leave are chucking the biggest sad. But Katie, look, Katie, you should not even be. You should have chimed down a long time ago. You just made it into your own story. I even remember seeing one of the people from the LA court case that Katie's been taking info from. I saw them post under one of her posts or something, like saying, that's my story, but you've exaggerated it into something else. And that's what she does. Takes a little bit of what the true story is and then exaggerates it, dramatizes it. I mean, that's what she's done with her son's story. How do I know that? Well, because I researched it and looked it up and had to understand what her son was going through so that I could see what the lies were. Which, I didn't really need to research for that because it's pretty obvious. God, imagine having Katie on your back through all this. Okay, so that was March 7. On March 10, 7M sent Katie a cease and desist, which, what did she do with that? Her go-to move is she ignored it. Remember, she ignored 4 cease and desists from Tati. If I just, if I deny it, it will go away because that's where she lives, in oblivion. Nothing can harm her. Drunken herself into it. But yeah, that didn't stop her from posting, obviously. And yeah, I'm only getting out the Miranda posts. So we're moving on to March 18. And it's a video of Miranda making coffee. But Katie says, Robert Shinn is really working so hard to make it seem like everything is fine with Miranda. Suddenly she's making TikToks where she's being goofy and funny, like she was before his control. You didn't know her before. You only knew her from what you saw in the videos and hearsay from the family. You idiot. You don't know these people, Katie, and you struggle with comprehension in general. So I'm not surprised you really got this wrong. He's forcing Miranda to clean up his mess, yet he doesn't respond to any questions. Katie, you didn't respond to any cease and desist. You didn't stop. Do you know what that means, cease and desist? Okay, hang on. I'm going to watch the video, but if it has music over the top. Oh, that's music. Damn it. Katie down here, her little quote on the video. Robert loves to control the narrative when people speak out against him, him and the cult church he controls. You're getting a little bit confusing there with the cult and the control and the pastor and the narrative. And you sure you're talking about Robert Paulson? Are you sure? Plus, Katie, I'd love to see a video like you, just letting loose, being goofy, Not making scrambled eggs, though. Not making coffee either, because you just use the same coffee cup every year. Okay, I'm going to come back and see what chat is saying and grab a drink. Sorry, I don't want to ignore you, chat. Let's, so my eyes are on the chat, so I might linger here for a minute. 1 minute, just 1 sec, I need a drink. But how delusional would Katie have to be, you know? Oh, now she's being all goofy, cleaning up his mess. Sounds like you are controlling the narrative. This is your narrative. Whatever you say is what's happening, right, Katie? Because you got the inside source, the sources that are worth protecting with all your money that you don't have. No, oh, well. Oh, Ginger, you're not very late. Don't worry. Always snail pace on this end. Easy to catch up. Both your Sally, you got parents that would dance. Oh, but not on TV. But yeah, in family like stuff. I can't imagine just well. Maybe I should get my parents to join me on TikTok just to see, you know, maybe we could sway. I don't know. It's a bit crowded, isn't it? You'd have to stand really close to them. I'm just like picturing how am I going to fit in this frame. Okay. Oh my God, it's been dragging on, hasn't it, Ginger? Ginger says this lawsuit has been going on for so long that I think even KJ has forgotten about it. Oh, she's over it. She's over it. She's not barking up Robert Shinn's tree at the moment. She's causing another lawsuit. They might not have their eyes on her now, but they will. It's like she wants to be destroyed. I don't know. The stupidity in her pea brain. And I'm not being mean. I'm being honest. I just muted myself. No need to mute. I hope you enjoy your coffee, Miranda. That looks yum. Like, Katie, get on it. Get on it, Katie. Okay, March 20. We are still in 22. Don't get confused with the years. This is a slow, slow burner. Okay, this might be March 19 because I'm like 13 hours ahead of Katie, which makes it a bitch. Like, why can't it just be 12 hours? It would be so easy. Oh, no, that's not the button. Oh, my God, because I was talking. I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. Okay. And when I do, it's just fluke. Not today, though. Okay, this is Miranda's response to the Rolling Stone article that came out on March 19, 2022. And what is 2 years later to that date? KJ in court. Do you reckon she's going to rock up this time or not? Can she just rock up like with her face on an iPad? Like in a chair? Would they put her in a chair or just on the table? It's one of my favorite characters ever from American Horror Story, Coven. What's her name? Can't think of her name because, you know, I'm in the dumpster. Kathy Bates, I think it is. Her best role ever was just her as a head. If you haven't watched it, it's really good. Anyway, they leave her head watching the civil rights movement, and she was she owned a lot of slaves, like back in the years when the slaves had them. Anyway, because it's a witch house. Did I mention that? I think I mentioned Coven. Anyway, that's such a good season. Okay. But not my favorite. My favorite is season 2. Asylum, which is asylum. Asylum. I was like to my friend, what is asylum? Okay. Let's go to Katie now after that break from my brain. March 20, 2022. Katie writes, Miranda's statement after Rolling Stone published an article. She referred to journalists covering the story as, E.T. quote fingers, fake reporters. Well, Katie, you failed to prove to the judge that you were a reporter, that you were a journalist. So in your 7 a.m. court case, in that courtroom, you are not a journalist. You're not an advocate either. Leave your label gun at home. You're just pulsing, you know, no professional career, while everyone else in that courtroom has a professional career. But all you have is what? A shovel? Don't bring that to court, Katie. Do not bring your shovel to court. They don't need to see what you did with that shovel. Hope you've cleaned it. And then Katie continues, this is one section of 6 Minutes where she accuses Melanie of the exact same thing Robert and Hannah SHINN are allegedly doing under 7M management. Okay, so now we're just going to refresh because we want to watch it from the start. And I don't want it comes.
But yeah, there's also a lot of you who have been fake reporting, and every little thing I say or do is being analyzed and reviewed under a microscope. Wilking Sisters brand. We created videos 7 days a week for 4 years straight. So it was every day, boom, boom, boom. That was our job. And we were so used to just like staying busy. So we were hustling. A little background on Melanie and my working relationship. Melanie was very dominant. She controlled a lot of the brand deals we did. She controlled, our time, our schedule, who we were collabing with. She would schedule that time, things like that. And she was really good at it. So I let that happen. So I was getting tired of how things were going. And that's when I said, hey, give me a couple weeks just to collect my thoughts. And I would like to move forward just on new terms. But yeah, there's also a lot of you who have been fake reporting, and every little thing I say or do is being analyzed and reviewed under a microscope. Wilking Sisters brand. We created videos 7 days a week for 4 years straight. So it was every day, boom, boom, boom. That was our job. And we were so used to just like staying busy. So we were hustling. A little background on Melanie and my working.
Sorry, I just realized that I've heard this. We were repeating, weren't we? Okay, and we're going to move on to March 20, which I think might be the same day. And it's actually might even just be the rest of this live where Miranda is addressing Melanie. Oh, please be the same top. Oh, it is. It is the same day. Good one, Bill. Good one. I know. I flew hard. Katie writes, 7M needs to do a better job. Katie, you need to do a better job. Oh, 7M needs to do a better job researching. What? Katie, why didn't you do research? I mean, you would have failed the research units in your journalism degree if you ever went to university. Oh my God, even I found it hard. But I did it, which makes me more qualified than you. Okay. 7M needs to do a better job researching before making claims like this against the Wilking family. What are you, the spokesperson for the Wilking family? You don't know them. The mum doesn't want you to contact them. You are a stalker. After Miranda asserted that Melanie deleted her video announcing Miranda's departure. What? How many blooming Mirandas in one sentence? I don't think you know what's going on, Paulson. I think you might be a little bit lost. Like, your life would have been amazing if you had a sister. Yeah? Do you reckon? I don't know. Maybe you'd just be a little bit, maybe more bitchy. After Miranda asserted that Melanie deleted her video announcing Miranda's departure after Miranda debunked Melanie's claims that they don't talk. I don't know. The only thing that stands out is Miranda. I don't know what that said. I went to TikTok and found the video that Miranda or Hannah says is deleted. That is very much not deleted. Is this it? Doesn't look like it. What the hell? I'm confused. I'm sure it makes sense. Katie wrote on the video, 7M has Miranda saying a video statement made by Melanie was deleted after Miranda exposed Melanie for lying about not speaking to her or the family. Oh, like, can you not speak properly? Can you please write that in a way that doesn't make my brain just like hurt? Like capital letters in the middle. I know that every time you start a new line, you get an automatic capital letter. You should change that, Katie, because halfway through the sentence, you're just dropping capital letters.
She asked if she could put out a statement on our Wilking Sisters page.
Hey everyone! So many of you have noticed that Miranda and I have not been in videos together lately, and I've been getting a lot of messages asking where she's at.
Ran it by me what she was going to say in this video. I just said, yes, that sounds great. So she posted this video. So she posted that statement on March 11th, 2021. So she posted it, it was up for a while. And then just recently I posted a statement with a bunch of different dates proving that I have met up, I have spoken to, I've communicated with my family. And when that video was posted, I noticed that her statement video was taken down.
So many of you have noticed that Miranda and I have not been in videos together lately, and I've been getting a lot of messages asking where she's at, what's going on, all of that. So I'm here to let you know that Miranda has chosen to pursue some other opportunities at this time.
And
sorry, guys, if we just watched that twice again. It doesn't stop, so it just restarts again. And I noticed that that's Katie's editing. I was like, surely they know how to edit better. And yeah, it's Katie put that video together. You can smell your editing from afar, Katie. Jump start, jump start, jump start. Okay. And this is part 2. Look, all the people that are checking out the timestamps, they're just running smoothly through this. You guys get to hang out. Is she going to read Katie's post? No. Okay, so Katie says, part 2, she highlights the demands she made to Melanie in order to keep working with her. She refused to acknowledge that her own manager is her pastor. Is it pastor or pastor? I know, I have issue. It's like Jana or Jana. I'm going to go pastor this time. Why not? And his wife, E.T. quote fingers, the woman of God, is also her manager. They dictate her whole schedule. It seems like these are not Miranda's thoughts or feelings. What? You don't know Miranda. You don't know her. You don't know the Wilking family. You don't know Melanie Wilking. Like, you are just someone observing from the sidelines, has no connection to these people, and you're coming up with your own, get ready, Paulson, drum, 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 your own narrative. Yes. So when you go to court and they tell you your narrative is wrong, what are you going to do? Well, I didn't have any sources to begin with. It's all just bull dang. I made it up and people brought it. Even Rolling Stone brought it. Which I feel like the Rolling Stone article was just what Katie had put out there. Oh, but yeah, I did see in chat, who was it? Someone said, let me just have a look. Oh yeah, Ginger said there was something questionable about the Rolling Stone article. KJ was on a live talking about her production team and news outlets covering 7M. She had to go and do an interview with someone. Right? Was that when she had to, oh no, I'm probably thinking back to, was that when she had to get her hair done? I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe. I'm saying that to my own brain because I don't know if I can even remember back. So much has happened, and really I have just been stuck in 2020 not wanting to move. Oh, 100%. not a zebra. Oh my God, I love that you're not a zebra. Or are zebras black with white stripes or white with black stripes? I always forget and I need to remember. Do you know? Oh, but you're not a zebra. But do you know? I'm just being silly. I like your name. I think KJ is one of those women who hate women for ostracizing them in childhood, also known as not like other girls. Well, she's just never gotten over her bullying, which obviously she went through. She spoke about being bullied because she wore that brace, like like Forrest Gump, and also had a no chin, which she was born like that, and she could, like, her dad also has that, like, an underdeveloped chin, and she could, like, speak about it. I'm sure there's other people that also share that, and instead she still acts like the person she was when she was getting bullied, like pretending that it doesn't exist or not acknowledging it, or like just not a mindset of an adult, someone who has matured. She's definitely just drunk all her insecurities and everything away, but no, she hasn't. She's still the most insecure person ever. Can you imagine trying to control everyone on YouTube still? I mean, she did that when she first got on YouTube, 2019. And then all that Renelle and down the rabbit hole. That is the Nat version 2.0. That's Katie spiraling before one of the biggest court cases. This is the furthest she's ever got. We've never got past jurisdiction before. I mean, we are looking like we might be getting somewhere. When I say we, I mean all of us and 7M and Amber. Like, should we go? I want to go. I want to rent a crowd on March 19, because I don't know if you guys have them over there, like where you can just rent a crowd. There's like multiple male comedians in my city that can't pull a crowd, so they rent a crowd, and I always know they rent a crowd because I've never seen those people before and I never see them again. But yeah, I want to rent a crowd to go to the courtroom, and you know, they'll all be called Cactus Bill. All of them. We'll just have a Malkovich moment, being John Malkovich, you know, when he goes inside his own self and then everything is Malkovich. If you haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life? Cameron Diaz spends most of the movie in a cage with a monkey. Don't you want to see that? It's one of my favorite movies. But yeah, back to Katie, because brain, we have to focus. Yes, Ginger, I agree. Like, Ginger's not the only one in the chat, but just where my cursor was. But yeah, Katie has similar features to her dad, but also similar features to Faz. Oh, I don't want to say it out loud because I always feel bad, but it is like her and her son have the same face. The same, you know, 3 fingers can fit there, you know. Fucking like just avoiding saying it. It's bad. I feel bad, like fetal alcohol syndrome, but it runs in my belief is it runs in Katie's family. Like, her mum was an alcoholic, like self-medicated. Katie spoke about this with alcohol, and then her grandma also drank. So I think her mum has a fast face as well. Her grandma also has the small eyes, and like you know, I'm not going to go through it. I mean, my brain can't think, but we have gone through it before, and I always feel bad. But a lot of the neurological disorders that her son has, like, are relevant to fetal alcohol syndrome, but also being born prem. And that's where I sort of understand his disorders, because I have a lot of those similar disorders, because I was also born prem, which Katie just totally dismisses. But we're not here for that. We're not here for that. We're back on the page, back on Miranda, please, brain, come back. Oh, she looks like the Wicked Witch. Katie or Miranda. Susie says she looks like the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz. Oh, I'm trying to think. Wait, Reagan used to have that as her profile picture, but like to do with Chanel. Because that's where we came from, one chin to the other, one eyebrow to the next. It's one dog abuser to the next, one the land to the swamp. I'm just saying where I've come from. So we're all here. Miranda's come from the bottom. She's so much more successful than Katie could ever be. She just needs to get Katie out of the way because Katie's draining their success. They're able to move forward and make money. She's just, and she doesn't even understand what a management team does, like dance management or entertainment management, like a talent house. She doesn't understand. All her lives she did. Well, maybe we can go over them. I don't know if I went over them before. And she's trying to describe what a management does. And I'm like, are you dumb? Katie, it's rhetorical. Because we know the answer. Because of where you are. Because of this. Have I pressed play yet? Part 2. Katie, like, you should get your hair cut like Miranda, but with a fringe. Because she doesn't have much of a forehead. And that's not being mean. You need a friend like me, a friend that will just tell you fucking honest. Like my friends tell me, fucking honest. Okay, Miranda, are you ready? Because it's your turn now. I am stopping.
Again, reading off of this. But I wanted it to be a 50-50 partnership. I wanted both of us to have a say in what brand deals, promos we do. I wanted control over my schedule, so I asked her not to schedule anything without my consent. I wanted to reduce days to like 3 to 4 days a week instead of 7 days a week. Because like I mentioned in my previous video, I was getting into singing a little bit more. So I wanted to pursue singing as well as I just moved in with James. So I wanted to pursue my life with James as well. Thing I said, she decided to schedule us for more brand deals without letting me know. She said that I left her stranded with other brand deals that we did. I didn't get paid for the brand deals that we did when we were together. And honestly, that's the reason why I was just over working together as Wilking sisters, because if it's not going to be an equal partnership, I don't want to be your employee. I want to be your partner. The list of the terms, again, reading off of this, but I wanted it to be a 50-50.
And there's nothing wrong with that, is there? Like, obviously, Melanie had locked her out of the TikTok account by this time because she'd lost control of Miranda and needed to regain control, taking full control of the account. And yeah, I don't think that Melanie wants 50-50. I think it's the parents' way or the highway. I don't know if they really even had much creative, like they really just were performing since they were 9 years old and then they even did their high school in a performance arts or in their high school had a performing arts section. But anyway, their whole life was dedicated to dancing and performing and teaching and all that as two sisters, the Wilking sisters. And then when she was 25, she wanted something different. Or she met James, who showed her that there was more out there, that she could be, he probably told her that she was the most talented one, which I think she might have been the more talented one. And maybe the one that would get more, I don't know, maybe more popular. But anyway, even just cutting her hair. They kept their long hair all those years. They could never change their identity because they were known as the Wilking sisters. They weren't known as Miranda Wilking and Melanie Wilking. They weren't separate identities. And now she's got her own identity and she's able to grow. And, as a person, it's such a Like I just remember moving to the city when I was 19, like coming up here from the country and just a whole new world to explore outside the, limit of what the family had set up. But that's just merely my opinion, how I'm looking at all this. Oh, Colleen says, YouTube doesn't care what KJ does as long as she's bringing them money. I agree. I don't know how she's allowed to post what she's posting at the moment, but we've agreed. We've left that at the front door and we're not. I can't. I just have to bite my tongue when it comes to what she's doing right now. We're just focusing on 7M. 7M, Miranda, we're here for you. Katie, you should get a laptop. No, an iPad. Katie, do you have an iPad? Okay, so now we're going to March 30. Ooh, and it's where Katie accuses Robert Shinn of putting everyone on a church diet where they got to fast. But I don't know if Katie's ever, oh no, did I just do the same one? I think because I was talking. And I can't talk and do stuff. Only when I do. Oh, I think I pressed the wrong button again. What's going on? Are we just stuck in a glitch? We might be stuck in a glitch. I might have what if I messed up over here? What happened there? Where are we up to? No, what happened? I might have just deleted all my links. Yeah, I'm prepared, guys. I have them all here. I just got to select them and put them in, but I can't talk and copy and paste. That's my life. If that comes up with the same video, we are stuck. It's different. We made it out of the glitch. I'm so proud of myself for using my brain just then. Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on. March 30. This is the church fasting, eating thing. Katie says, Shekinah Church regularly participates in church fasting. Former members tell us that they have done anywhere from 3 to 21-day fasts at the direction of church leadership. I doubt that. But intermediate fasting, I wonder if Katie's got it confused. Like keto. Robert Shinn preaches that members should abstain from all your desires and live a fasted life. Katie, if you could dance, maybe you could join this 7M group. Well, how much talent do you need? Probably more than you've got. When he does eat, he practices intermediate fasting. I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's not some church fad. When he eats, he practices intermediate fasting because he doesn't want to gain weight. No, that's not why you practice it. It gives you more energy. I mean, I used to do keto and I still do intermediate fasting just because it just helps so much. I can't explain anything when I'm at the bottom of the dumpster reporting on Katie because I don't have those brain cells. They're not activated right now. No, they aren't. Yeah, so I'm just dumb right now. But yeah, intermediate fasting is good. But it's different for everyone. She's just fasting. It's different. I do my fasting when I sleep. You can do that. Okay. But I don't do it for weight loss. I do it for health. Weight and physical appearance is a huge topic at the church. At the Church of Polson? Pretty sure it's at the Church of Polson. I mean, God, Katie, you lost so much weight when you started taking Adderall. Former members, members' weights are noted by mentors. Former members have told us that mentors would restrict their diets and not allow them to eat so they would lose weight. I'm not sure you understand how dance works, how to be a dancer at the top of your game. We're not talking shuffling. We're not talking, line dancing. No, we're talking actual fucking talent. These people can dance like to the beat, not just dance. They dance to the beat. Katie, they're talented. Do you think that they got there by eating your diet of cereal and sandwiches and processed and breakfast biscuits that you eat at midnight to slosh, soak up all your slosh down wine? Oh, Katie, Bravita. Where are we? Appearance is everything. I'm pretty sure you just said that. Appearance is everything to Robert Shinn. This means you must be thin no matter the lengths you go to. No, you must be fit. Fit at the top of your game, treating your body as your temple. Everything that you don't understand, Katie. Clean mind, clean body. Clean food, clean mind. Elevated consciousness, something that you would never be able to reach. Look at you. Don't even, like you just back in high school, fat and ugly and chubby. Former members have described being publicly ridiculed and called fat, chubby, ugly, related to their appearances. Many describe leaving with horrible self-esteem and incredible self-doubt, like you live with every day, right, Katie? It's okay. It's never too late to change your ways. Just change, like a little bit, just a little bit of change. So no, this isn't a cute app. Huh? No, this isn't a cute app she's using. Miranda is living a life where food is the enemy, according to former members. What the fuck? Oh, there's no video? Even though it says, on Miranda's video, it says, I've been intermediate fasting for a few months. Katie's still writing, Miranda promotes a fasting app. There's a difference. Why is she... Well... Okay. It's just so stupid, Katie. Okay, Katie, I've been looking forward to this. We are getting now down to the last 4 videos. I know we come a long way, but we have so much to catch up before, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is March 19. But yeah, it'll be 10 p.m. when she goes to court my time. So I'll be hanging for the news. Can't wait. I might get Tabitha to see if she can just take a cardboard cutout of a cactus or something. Or maybe she can take a cactus to court with her and we could all be there with her in spirit. Because Katie killed that cactus. Remember the cactus that Katie killed? And then she just pushed it under that table away from the sunlight, so she could just forget about it. My God, you killed that cactus. Katie, you can't even grow cacti. No wonder you're not, should we green thumb? Okay. Oh, okay. The delusion is real. April 1, 22, Katie writes, reminds me of her Leave Me Alone video. So it's one of Miranda's TikToks. Shekinah Church teaches that they are a mighty nation and raising an army for God. They couldn't be less obvious with this one. Miranda is likely not controlling this message. Katie, you are not controlling the message. You don't know these people. Guess what? Miranda knows herself, knows who she is, isn't bound by society like you are because you needed to get married and have a child to make society see that you fit in so that you wouldn't look like, the predator that you are, that lone wolf, but the one that's, been cast out from the pack because, something's a little bit off. That's you. Like, I don't need to fit into society to prove that I'm not a threat to society like you. I can go on and live my life and have my beautiful career. I don't need children, don't need a husband, because I got choices. We are out there living our life. Me and Miranda, she's just, look at her. Look how happy you would never reach that level of happiness, Katie. Sorry to people that aren't watching the screen. It's expressive dancing. It's like, it's so good. Maybe should I try it? Should we all try it? Should we get up and dance like Miranda right now? Because Katie, you can't steal our story. You can't control us. Look at Miranda. I hope she does these moves in court. Do you reckon she will? Probably not. But Katie, they might show this post of yours and then you'll get to see it again. Go, oh, how bad you got that wrong. Oh, I was too slow. What Katie's written on the thing on the screen. I just want to stay here because I feel it. I don't think she's giving you a message, Katie, like in your delusional world. I think the message she's giving you is like, hey, I'm on the lawsuit now too because you couldn't shut up. Robert SHINN is building a mighty nation for God. Sorry, I'm loving it. His church is run like the military, former members say. Does this look like military to you? Does this look like military to you? If this was military, she would not be able to do a breakout dance solo. Absolutely. Like, she's in heels. I would have so broken my ankle by now. I would be down. I would be rolling and pretending it's part of the dance, but not able to get up because my ankle is fallen through the side of the shoe. Like, how is she doing that? Like, I'm jealous. Also, when I wear heels, I'm way too tall and I'm scared of heights. So, fuck my life. Okay, we are moving on. Oh, maybe I should just skip. I mean, there's 3 more. Okay. Look, I'm just going to do it and I'm just not going to do it and I'm just going to not whinge. Sorry, chat. I just want to get through it. But yeah, she's dancing again. Katie, if you had this kind of self-expression, I can't imagine Katie with talent. Like, really? Even when you talk Spanish, Katie, people are like, where'd you learn that? Play school? Or Sesame Street? Tell me where to go. Yeah, okay. Katie says April 1, 22, 7M seems to be using Miranda to send messages. Katie, you've gone delusional. Messages about their devotion to Robert and Shekinah Church. This video is filmed at ET Quote Fingers, the church, which is under construction. The building is not zoned for use as a church or for commercial filming of any kind. The church is in a residential area. Most churches aren't, aren't they? Like your neighborhood church. Neighbors of the church expressed their unhappiness about the church. You love it. You love it. Multiple churches in one sentence. Neighbors of the church expressed their unhappiness about the church at a council meeting in January 21. Now that 7M is exposed for using homes for sale to film, Katie, that wasn't like exposure or anything. You know, you're just a dumb person that doesn't understand real estate. Multiple people that are in real estate have used homes that they're selling as backdrops in their dance videos. Like these guys aren't the only ones. It's quite known for the wealthy that can do that, you know? I think even Farah did that. No, I don't want to think about that. Let's not go down that path. Oof. Okay, the visuals. Because Farah, like what? She's gone further. It doesn't look like her anymore. Not that it did, but now that 7M is exposed for using homes, blah, 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 Shekinah Church doesn't own a lot of real estate. This building is their biggest asset. Former members allege the dancers were making content to impress their prophet to win his approval. You are so fucking out. Like you have no worldly knowledge. You haven't lived outside of your head in a very long time. This is another great dance from her. I don't know why I'm getting a bit of risky business. I think it's the socks and the business shirt. There's no shades involved. Not shades. You guys don't call them shades. Sunnies. No, you call them shades and I call them sunnies, right? Sunglasses. Yes. Go, Miranda. Katie, why don't you do this? Actually, you don't, but you could. Could you? It's probably music. Yes, Miranda. Oh, Katie says, sources who have been to the church. Why is the church in quotes like that? Is it the church or is it not, Katie? What kind of church is it? Is it delusional church? Is this church in reality or is this church in your head? And do you know the difference? Rhetorical question, Katie. Don't think too long. Sources who have been to the E.T. Quotefinger's church say that many rooms are completely ripped apart. That's what happens when you gotta renovate, when you want to upgrade your abode. Oh, look at me using a word that I haven't seen you use, Katie. Okay, are we moving on? Yes. Miranda, are you giving the middle finger to Katie? Okay, guys, let's all follow Miranda. Katie, can you see? I've got my light in the air. I'm sorry, I'm flipping the bird. I'm flipping the bird. I'm joining in, Miranda. I will stand behind you. I'll put a cactus plant on the 7M side. I'll have to get in touch with Tabitha before Tuesday, get her to buy a cactus plant. Okay. And then this is the final one. No, I've skipped one because I just can't be fucked, you know. So after the amended summons, so the original 7M summons and complaint came out on April 5th, following the cease and desist, which was March 10, which she ignored. And then 2 days later, on April 7, the amended summons, it was amended to add Miranda and James Derrick to the lawsuit because Katie just would not shut up. And so, yeah, now April 7. Oh, that's not the button. Fuck. It's really hard. Okay. we might be finishing on a good one. Like, it was worth it. Oh, no. Was it? Oh, God, if only I could do this. How hard is it to copy and paste? No, but sometimes there's other choices. Why does cut have to be right next to copy? Okay. Enough complaining. Here we are. This is a beautiful one. This is Miranda going through Katie's posts, which I think it is because, yeah. So Katie, stop. Just wait. We're going to watch Miranda first this time, and then we're going to come to your shit response, okay? So starting with Miranda, unmute, and, oh, should I unmute? We don't know. There might be music. So we're just going to, I'm going to sing, okay? Okay. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, maybe it's going to go too fast for my snail. Watch it all the way through. So the first post she's pointing to, it's Miranda on TikTok, with the blue screen going through Katie's posts, or it might be on Instagram. Anyway, she's pointing to a pedestrian that's walked past her car, and Katie's somehow linked that person into being part of the cult, which I'm guessing. Is this Katie's post? Maybe it's just posts about her. What does that say? Do we need to go bigger? We might need to, because I can't deal with this when it's so small. Oh, that's good. That's good. Is that too big? It's never big enough. Yeah, I don't think this is Katie, but yeah, changing your fit. Okay. Everything KJ says, this is one of the posts that she's put up. Everything KJ says are not facts. They are merely fantasies that reside in her own mind. Oh, yes. But Katie's put on there like complex white girl. Maybe we should. Katie, I don't care if we should have read yours first and it would have made more sense. This is the route I've chosen to go. Is it route or route? I don't know. An Angelica O's post where she talks about KJ's reporting on Tidy Westbrook. Oh, she's gone right back. Yeah, Katie, showing you who you really are. Remember that? And it's a repost from Without a Crystal Ball. What? This is scary. Katie wrote on the video, this is scary. Robert will be served too. Katie, you just got served. This is April 7, where you have been served, well, twice now. This is the amended summons went through on this day. So is that your thing? I'm going to sue you back. I got so much money. I'll sue you back. Yeah. In your head. Katie, look at this. Katie, you should make a TikTok video. Okay, let's see what Katie wrote. I'm worried for Miranda. Truly, this video is frightening. Is it? Why is it frightening? Does it make you feel a little bit uneasy? Because you don't know if you got the story right. She's pointing out all stuff about Angelica, calling you out, how you didn't get the story right about Tati, how you were being fed lies about Swanson was feeding you lies because your hate boner for Tati was so big that you just could not stop stroking it. And the more hate fed to you by Swanson, you just couldn't help it. He used you to defame Tati. So maybe the fear that you're feeling isn't for Miranda. It's for yourself, but you don't have self-insight or, self-awareness. I am not the enemy. I am not the enter stalker. Why is that not joined together? Why are you going to shit me like this, Paulson? That's the worst sentence ever. I am not the enemy. I am not the stalker. You've always been the stalker. Ooh, the only one. This video doesn't help Robert in court. Dude, it doesn't help you. This doesn't help you. Miranda's on the lawsuit too. So is her husband. She just confirmed the hate account is 7M. She confirmed the slander. She taunted me for being served. Well, you ignored a cease and desist. She can taunt you all she wants. You're shaking in your leaf boots. Katie, look at this. Your words. I mean, even though I've made them big, they're not big words. These are insecure, not taking accountability, no idea of the wrongs you've done because, hey, Katie, you're right. Always right. Rhetorical. Don't come at me. No, I don't need no answers from you because you can't see. Let's get that mirror out. We'll do the Care Bear stare. Does everyone turn your mirror? Oh, Katie, the sight. Oh my God, Katie, is that? Oh my God, is that reality? That's reality. I might get Tabitha to take a mirror as well. Little show bag, Cactus show bag. Okay, I'm getting so ahead of myself. Where are we? Judges don't like when people taunt and intimidate during a legal case. Well, you've gone on 2022, 2023, and 2024. You're still poking the bear. You're still taunting Robert Shinn. Still can't see that you might be in the wrong, that you might be wasting a lot of money because really, if you looked at what you posted, it's not, it's not fact. There's a lot of bulldang. I thought you were journalists. This is not journalism. There are actually laws against this. Katie, you are so scared. Reposting old videos from Angelica Oles, who has her own issues, doesn't prove your point. It proves that YouTube is petty. No, it proves that the internet is forever and you can't run, Paulson. Everything that proves you're wrong is you on film. Yeah. You used to be able to run away from all your articles that you wrote, but YouTube, what you filmed is forever. Yeah. When you're on Instagram all those times, going on there drunk, thinking you're talking to your best mate, getting real deep and personal. Yeah, those were live worldwide. Do you know the judge has some of them? The ones where you're sloshed, accusing him of human trafficking. Oh, oops, I shouldn't have said that. But also, you have been proven to be maybe an alcoholic, but not a journalist. Who drinks on the job? Who's that sloshed? Okay. Oh, please, someone get her out of here. Katie, look at you. You're posting her. Why couldn't you ignore it? Why couldn't you ignore it without putting your 2 cents in that only prove that you are a weakling, that you've got nothing to stand strong about? You can't even stand behind your own words because it's all shit, speculation, gossip, no fact, no sources, no idea. No idea ever with you, Katie. And that's where we've come to the end. And thank God. Oh, and your stupid enablers. Everyone in the comments is like, we love you, Katie. Thanks for doing all this hard work. Okay. Let's stop scrolling and like chat. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to have a gulp. And I'm just glad I made it to the end. And was it worth it? I don't know. But I didn't know where to start. At least now we can go carry on with some court documents. If you guys are interested in, like, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a comedian. That's the only thing I can bring to the table. Laughs and calling Katie's bullshit for what it is. Because when it's stinky, it's often only comes from one place. Guys, what did we learn? Cactus crew, thank you for being patient while I just got through those last few posts because I was kind of struggling. My brain was like, I don't want to be here. But we got through it. We survived. And now it's your time to shine. So if you want to say something, you can say it now. Oh, who's that? Is that Reagan? What are you doing here? Get out. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. I feel so speechless now. Well, I've known Reagan. I've known you for the longest. Well, since 2012. So how long is that? 12 years? Yeah, because I used to be on the Teen Mum side of Twitter before got off the Janelle train and ended up on this carousel from hell, which is not fun at all. This is worse. But I feel like Janelle was the first, she was kind of 101, the warmer-upper to the shit show of this. But yeah, Katie makes Janelle look very different. Like I see Janelle as such a different person now because of Katie. A very long time. Oh, but also I think of Twitter because I joined Twitter for 16 and pregnant, I think it was. After seeing Farah, I just needed to talk. But yeah, now I don't like X anymore. And my Twitter page has sort of just turned into me sharing my shorts. And I hate that. Hate that it's come to that. But Elon Musk. Sorry, I'm never going to call him Elon. Why is he... Does anyone else call him Ellen? Oh, Katie is, way worse. But like I said, that's where I came from. Janelle's eyebrows and chin to another, it's the land and the swamp. They are quite parallel worlds. The Mandela effect. What could have been. Imagine if, Katie did have a pool at once, but it was a paddle pool. Imagine if they went all out and got the big pool, big people's pool. Yeah, Nancy Grace is never drunk. Is she never drunk? But she is a bit... She might be drunk on herself. No, she's never drunk. But, I mean, if you take your work seriously and you care for your work and you care how you present yourself and are the, face of your business, then you wouldn't rock up drunk. You wouldn't wear your Snoop Dogg shirt and your pajama bottoms, to try and poke the bear at Robert Shin. Like, obviously you don't care. Why? Like, again, rhetorical question, and my brain just wants to go around and around in circles because, Katie, that's where we are, I feel. Yes, well, Reagan, I think, I spoke to you last when, because I left the Teen Mum world, I left the Janelle world not long after Nugget was murdered. And, that's when I was on March 19 was the first time I got on stage doing stand-up comedy. March 19, 2019. Oh my God. I didn't know that. I didn't know that numbers. But 19 is my favorite number as well, so it's weird. But Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, throwing myself off. Oh, Katie, why didn't you follow your comedian journey? You know, not that you're funny, but you thought you were funnier than Deaf Noodles at one stage. But it takes hard work, and you'd have to leave your house, and you'd have to stand up, and you might need to be funny. Oh, Katie, at least we're allowed, you know, we're not allowed, but at least you make us laugh and see that, God, there's some people out there living in the delusional world. Like, that's what's made crazy. Like, thank God you don't leave your house. Because imagine if you were walking around and had a job with responsibility, like, and you're just drunk 24/7, no rational thinking at all. Like, you just, you know, and you don't know boundaries. What's going on now is pretty evident of that. Oh, yeah, Katie. Wow. So that was Miranda. I don't know if I did it justice, but the replay crew will let me know because they'll be running smooth with the timestamps. But I'm glad you guys like fully stuck it out with me and hung out in the chat and had a good time. And really, I appreciate you not bringing that outside garbage in because, like I said, I just want to create a safe space, not only for everyone else, but mainly for me, I guess, because what she's doing now is a reason that I have left YouTube in the past. Like, I started my channel in 2020, and within months, she'd already like shown me the evil side of her, and I left for like 3 months. And then in 21, it happened again, and I left for 3 months. So my channel could never grow because I just kept leaving because she was affecting me. Like the Gabby Petito stuff, and then also the Josh Duggar live in November 21, which, you know, we all saw evil in her demonstrating hands and stuff. And that scared the shit out of me because she is evil. Like, literally, she scared me so much that I was petrified. Like, I couldn't look at her or come close to coming on my YouTube without feeling sick and scared. Like, it was such a weird feeling. Like, I really do think that she petrified me. Like, seeing that evil in her eyes was the coldest feeling ever, but also the scariest. And I don't know why I'm surprised that she's dropped to this level, but yeah, she needs to stop what she's doing. And at least I can stop. I mean, I've always tried to, well, I've never like posted everything that she has posted because I'm not her mouthpiece. And like, I think because I had to do the media law and ethics unit twice, that it's been drilled into me, that I kind of like knew boundaries of what to share and what not to share. And, you know, I've always thought, seeing the bigger picture, how it's not just Katie, how, you know, it's not just Cody and Robin, like the family, the ripple effect. She doesn't see the bigger picture, and she'll never see the bigger picture because she's blinded by hate. And that's what happens a lot in this community as well. I've seen some people just become so hateful of Katie that they become blind to, you know, like they just throw everything at her, whether it's true or not. And yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Because you don't want to be like Katie, spreading misinformation. You want to fight her with facts, and fight her with the emotional intelligence that she doesn't have, which if she had that right now, I doubt she'd be doing what she's doing. I doubt she'd be crossing boundaries because emotional intelligence, you know, you feel for people, and it's so much broader. You get to see the bigger picture because you're connected to people and you know that people are connected to people. I do feel like Katie is just, because she's not living in reality, it's like an online game. People are pawns in her fun game. And it's sick because it's part of her addiction, and she doesn't see it for real. There's no connection there to real people. That's why she can just dox people, because she doesn't care about the consequences Doesn't care about the person. Even when she says, oh, they're threatening my son. She doesn't care about her son. Do you think that she's even given her son a second thought in the almost a week since this happened? No. And that's sad because he shares a bed with her. It's just, yeah, it's awful. Oh, I wouldn't leave. No, I'm here to stay now. I survived my first Christmas where I stuck it out on this channel, and so yeah, that's why I had to set my little boundaries with what Katie's reporting on, because that's affecting me so much, and it's too close to home. Like, I live with mental illness, so I know what it does to your brain. And yeah, Katie is unwell, reporting on, it's just awful, man. It's just so awful. Like, where the hell is Toad? Why the hell did they pay their internet bill? Anyway, we will focus on 7M this week. So yeah, moving forward, I want to go through one of Tabitha's videos. She's kindly let me go through it with you guys, just her first court appearance that she went to, the court hearing, and where she gave us the descriptions of both lawyers, which I just absolutely loved, because I love that kind of clarity so I can visualize. But yeah, so we'll probably go through that and then continue on and try and get some of this court filings before next Tuesday, because we haven't got long. We have to be prepared. We have to be more prepared than Katie. Oh, what's this? A cactus fun fact. I learnt if you say R and R, it sounds like, oh no, with your lovely accent. Maybe I need an American accent. R and R. Oh, on and on? Oh no? I don't know. But all I know is, like, when I first started my channel, I talked a lot of Aussie slang, and everyone would be left in the chat going, what the hell is a chewy? What are chewies? Like chewing gum, and then sunnies, sunglasses, and tracky dacks, which, oh my God, what was I watching? You guys call them sweatsuits. Like a tracksuit. We call them tracksuits, but we don't run in track with them. But yeah, we call them tracky dacks, the bottom ones, the bottom pants, tracky dacks, because dacks are pants. So if you want to dack someone, you pull their pants down. Okay, we'll have to go through some Aussie slang one time again. We did it once, but we have to get you guys talking like Aussies. So if you ever come down here, you'll never be confused. Like, you'll know exactly what's going on. You know, you'll be going to the servo, and that will be your lingo. Everything will end with an O, and you will be in the know. And when we rhyme, that means we're on the right track. And I think I'm going to end on that. Oh, guys, thanks so much for hanging with me for, seriously, almost 2 hours. Bloody legends. Yes, sweatpants. Yeah, and you're always like, I'm just going to chuck my sweats on. Like, what? Oh, Raken, you're a bloody legend. But I always check with everyone anyway. Raken's just giving me permission to use her stuff. But I think we are all on the same page. And yeah, I appreciate you, Raken. I appreciate you rocking up and being here. And of course, everyone else, TK, Benita. Oh, really? Are you doing the dishes, Benita? Are you folding clothes? I did a huge clean today because it was like way too hot to leave my house. So I just put the aircon on, music, and cleaned my house. And yeah, it's so beautiful now. Feel accomplished for the day. But yeah, guys, take care, and we'll just focus on this as we move forward in this week. You know, we've got a lot to we've got a lot to go through. I want to be up to date on next Tuesday. God, we've got a lot. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Yes, we will. No second guessing. But yeah, give this video a like, subscribe if you want, but I think you should come hang out with the Cactus crew more. Usually when I just watch a video, I hang out more in the chat, but I was doing a lot of talking myself, a lot of chin wagging, but not conversing. Just me talking to myself. Oh, my voice. But yeah, take care, guys. And yeah, like I said, links will be in the pinned comment afterwards. And yeah, make sure you check out the shorts tab on my channel because I upload CB shorts daily. There's probably one that's just gone out tonight, and then there'll be a few more tomorrow morning, my time, Arvo, your time. Arvo means afternoon. Write that down. Maybe I should do like Aussie slang word of the day, like Nikki Tutorials does. But she, she's teaching you another language. I'm just teaching you, another language, my language. Take care, guys. Seriously, I mean it. Take care of yourselves. Like, tune out from Katie if you can, because she is not worth your mental health, And yeah, I just want to try and provide a safe space that we can hang out and we don't have to worry about that stuff interfering, except when I, interrupt and talk about it. But minimal talk. I think if I'm going to talk about it, it will be at the beginning and the end. But yeah, take care, guys. See ya.